Okay, you can mute yourself because there are a lot of sounds. So, yeah, we are here. So, a complete setup. See, I see as you said, FPS and all. So there are MKS, FPS, and CGS. There are so I'll just give you the definition first. What is a complete set of, like, what is a system of unit? It is a complete set of units which is used, which is used to measure all kinds of measure all kinds of fundamental units, fundamental fundamental and derive quantities. Derived quantities is called a system of units. Okay, so a
Yes, sir.
complete set of units which is used to measure all kinds of fundamental and derived quantities, which that is and that is called a system of units. Okay, I'll give you example. So some commonly used system of units are CGS system of units. First we'll discuss that. CGS system of units. Okay, let us first discuss this. So in this, uh, the length is measured in centimeter. Length is actually measured in centimeter. Length is measured in centimeter,
Okay, sir.
and it has actually abbreviated form cm. Okay, centimeter means cm. Both are small, cm. And then mass mass is actually measured in gram. Okay, gram. So this has abbreviated form as small g, gram. Sometimes people will be writing gm. So this is not correct. Okay, and there you should not put any full stop or c dot m dot like that. Okay, just cm, just g. Okay, so these are the some rules in the unit. You should not put any dot in between. Okay, c dot m,
Okay.
it is not correct. Okay, and then time is actually measured in second. So this is common actually for anything. Time, unit of time is common for anything. Okay, if we'll learn other systems also. Let us see. uh, then fps will go another unit system, that is fps. Okay, so fps, cgs, fps. fps in fps unit actually, uh, this is a british system of, like, british system based on the unit of the length as foot. Okay, length, foot. It is actually abbreviated as ft, but yeah, obviously dot should not be given. And then mass is pound. Okay, pound. Generally pound is written as pound only. Okay, that
Okay.
doesn't, I think there is abbreviated form is actually LB. LB is pound, okay? And then you have time. Time is again second here also, okay? Second, abbreviated as S, okay?
Okay, sir.
And then you have MKS system. MKS. MKS actually it is a French system, okay? French system of unit. Even say CGS also, this also actually this is also a French unit, okay? Set up in France first, okay? France. It was set up in France first. France. And FPS system is British, as I said, foot, pound, and second fundamental units. And MKS, it is also a French system based on. So this is also French system, okay? French system. You might be so much heartbroken that India doesn't have. Okay. So length in this system is meter, abbreviated as small m. Then see, meter means you include all like five or six. See, kilometer, then decimeter, centimeter, meter, then millimeter. All meters will come here. Okay, all
Okay,
small and all big units. Yeah. So mass is actually here kilogram. You know that actually kilogram. So it is simply kg like this. Okay, and s again time. Time is actually second here also. MKS. I'll tell you one very awaited thing which you might be thinking, sir, you are not talking about SI unit. What is that? Whether SI unit and MKS unit are they equal or are they same or not? So this question may be striking in your mind. So look, this international system of unit SI unit is called SI unit.
yes, sir.
SI unit system. So this SI unit system is called international, the international system of units. It is called the international system of units. Okay, international system of units. And SI is this is abbreviated as SI. Okay, because this is uh, international system of unit. Actually, you know, uh, the word systemi, see, systemi internationale. This D unit. So it is actually the term is actually Systeme Internationally Internationally Nale D unit. D units. This term is actually abbreviated as SI units. Okay. This term. This term is abbreviated as SI unit. Okay. SI unit system. Systeme Internationale D units. So this is again a French term, okay? French term equivalent to international system of units. Understand? I'll repeat.
Yes, sir.
See, SI system of units. This is actually the abbreviation for this uh, Systeme Internationale D units. This is actually abbreviated as SI. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Understand? This is a French term. This This is a French term, which is again similar to this, which is actually equivalent to international unit system. Okay, international. This is this meaning is actually this one, international system of units. Okay,
Okay,
this
sir.
is about, yeah. So in this case also, uh, system used actually, see, the system was adopted by 11th General Conference of Weights and Measures in 1966. This SI unit has been taken, like accepted in 1960. It covers all branches of science and technology. Okay, it is being used in all kinds of science and technology. It is based on the following basic units. In SI unit, see there are many. See, in SI units there are, I think, there are 14, or uh, mainly there are 8 or 7 basic units. Okay, which had been taken under this international system of units. Okay, so basic SI units, there are 7 basic units. Okay, in SI system. So I'll just, you can see there are actually length. Okay, and what is the
Mass.
unit? Meter. Okay,
Mhm.
meter. Then you have mass, time. Mass is
Neutron.
actually kg here. Ha, yes. Time is, no, not mass is Newton. Actually, weight is Newton. Weight,
Okay.
weight will be Newton. Okay, in terms of, okay, okay. The time is second. Actually, this is not not non-different from your. So these fundamental terms, these are non-different from MKS. Okay, same thing.
Okay, sir.
But other than these three also, there are there are 4 other units which has been taken as fundamental unit in case of, like in this SI unit system. Okay, international system of units. Another 4 I'll tell you now one by one. One is temperature. Temperature also has been taken fundamental unit, and which has, okay, so which has
Kelvin.
unit Kelvin. What is this called? Kelvin. And what is it, like denoted by? It is denoted by K, small k. Okay, sorry, it's not small k, capital K.
Capital K.
Okay, you have to write capital K. Capital K. Then fifth one is what? Electric current. So these are taken as fundamental quantity. Okay, electric current. So electric current, it is ampere, denoted by capital A. Okay, ampere. Then six is luminous intensities. Okay, luminous intensity. Okay, luminous intensity. This is actually, this
Mole.
has a name candela. Candela, and written as small c and small d. This is called candela. And finally, the seventh one is the quantity of matter. Quantity of matter. So this quantity of matter actually has another unit called mole. Okay, these are all fundamental unit. Okay, in SI unit system. So do you understand the difference between this MKS and this SI unit system?
Yes, sir.
Another 2 units has been taken in this uh, system of units, international system of units. Another like units has been taken as fundamental unit. I'll tell you there are two angles actually. Okay, there are two angles. One is plane angle, okay, plane angle, which has a unit radian, and it is denoted by rad, radian. You will have in your book actually. You have to read from there. And the other one is actually the solid angle, plane angle and solid angle. We'll discuss what is solid angle. So solid angle has unit steradian. Okay, steradian. STERA. I'll write. It has unit STE steradian. And steradian written as, actually abbreviated as SR. Both small, both small. So plane angle and solid angle. So these there are, then you can understand there are almost 9 quantities which are taken as fundamental unit in case of SI unit system. So CGS, MKS and SI are units actually, these are metric or decimal system of units. This is because the multiplies and sub multipliers of their basic units are related to the particular units by power of 10. So you can see in this case, actually this unit is called, actually this, see, there are three units which are called, see, CGS, then MKS and SI units. Okay, these three systems of units are called metric or decimal system of units. So these are called metric or decimal system of unit. You might be thinking what it is. Decimal system of units. Okay, why? Because see, suppose I want to get 1 meter, like why I want to, I have 1 meter, I want to go to centimeter, then so you have like 10 to the power 2 centimeter, right? Similarly, if I come from 1 centimeter to meter, so I have to write 1 into 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter, is like 1 centimeter is this much meter. Okay, so you can see that even is MKS, so CGS পদ্ধতি or CGS unit also has this kind of like say if you come from lower unit to higher unit or higher to lower unit, so you have to just multiply or sub multiply power of tens. Okay, that's why these are called metric or decimal unit systems. Okay, these are called decimal system of
Yes,
units.
sir.
Okay, okay, then FPS system is not metric unit and not much used nowadays. Okay, foot, pound and second, these are not very much useful nowadays. Even in research also, when we express any physical quantity, we express with what? We express with CGS or SI unit. Okay, CGS or SI unit. Now see, this mole you might be knowing from chemistry, Kelvin also you might be knowing, but see there are definitions. Okay, like 1 meter, how much is called 1 meter? So there is specific definitions. If you look in your book, you will see there is a specific definition for meter, specific definitions for kilogram and other things. Okay, like if I say what is 1 meter, so let us see, let us define this all, like 7 to 9 units are there, right? In SI unit systems, basic units are 7 units, so we'll be defining one by one. Okay, so I'll just erase this part maybe. or maybe, oh, just a minute. I'll go another 10 minutes, okay? So is that all right for you?
Okay, sir.
Okay, no? So then I'll just, then I can finish this part what I have started this SI unit. We'll discuss the basic units of this SI units, then I'll stop. And next day onwards we'll uh, read again in detail and how to measure and how do we do the measurements, etc. We'll learn. Okay? And what are
Okay,
like step, yeah. So that day I'll make a presentation properly and then keep for you, so that it will be like easier for you to again see the things with various figures and all. I'll keep. Okay. So see, I have told that in SI unit system I have fundamental units like length. Unit of length is meter, right? Then we have to define what is meter. Actually, as I said in the beginning, these are actually fundamental uh, like unit or standard reference. I can say standard reference. So some length has been taken as a reference length, which is called 1 meter. I'll tell you the definition, then you will be able to understand better. So 1 meter, it is written that 1 meter is defined as the length of the path traveled by light, traveled by light in vacuum. Vacuum means in free space where even no gas, no air is there. Vacuum, okay, during during a time interval. What is the time interval? During a time interval of 1 over 299, comma 792, comma 458 of a second. Okay, this much less time, it is very difficult to even precisely measure, but this is actually defined as 1 meter. That means light has like the path length, or the length or the distance of the path which light can travel in 1 over 299,792 54 as 458. This much fraction actually, it is a very less fraction of a second, very negligible. So if you see, so there are three and this is 3, so of almost of the order of 10 to the power minus 12, isn't it? 10, sorry, 10 to the power minus 10 second. All right. So this much fraction of second, in this much fraction of second, the length traveled by light, okay, the length traveled by light is called 1 meter. Okay. Similarly, other things are also there, like what is kilogram? So 1 kilogram is the mass of prototype cylinder. There is a cylinder kept, okay, cylinder made of platinum iridium alloy. Platinum iridium alloy is kept in uh, international laboratory, okay, international laboratory. This kilogram this kilogram actually is the unit of like mass of kilogram is the mass of prototype cylinder of platinum iridium alloy preserved at International Bureau of Weight and Measures at at Sabs near at at Chivas near Paris. Okay, in the Paris there is a laboratory called International Bureau of Weights and Measures. Okay, it is in Paris. So in that Paris you have a like cylinder. Okay, cylinder made of platinum iridium alloy. Alloy means if you put platinum and iridium together, that is called actually alloying. So this is iridium and platinum alloy made cylinder, and obviously there will be some certain length. Prototype, it says prototype. So the mass of this cylinder itself is called actually 1 kilogram. And then see, with reference to this mass of this cylinder, see our all this small like simple balance. You have like, see, you have coins, right? So weights, right? So these weights are made with this reference. Okay, with this reference, understand? I think you can get these definitions rightly in your book. I'll show you where you have. So you have to just read and learn, but I don't think you have to remember or memorize all this thing all the way, because these are nowhere going to be asked like what is 1 kilogram and all. But for your knowledge you have to learn and remember like how 1 kilogram is actually uh, given. 1 kilogram, here the all the units. And next day what will start, we'll start from this radian and like solid angle. We'll start with a solid angle. Okay, we'll learn what is solid angle. So here many other like units are there. And look here, I think the definitions must be there. Okay, it is not there in this book. So if you know like, I think I'll just then uh, make a presentation in the next day. What are these fundamental units, like definitions of these fundamental units, and show you in the, oh, here it is actually. Here, see the definitions here. All the definitions of the things are like fundamental units are given here. So I think you just read up to here. Next day, next, so you read up to here. Next day we'll start from the next topic. Okay, obviously before that I know this radian and steradian, or the solid angle and plane angle, I have not discussed. I'll discuss on that day what is plane angle, what is solid angle, and then we'll proceed with that. So you just see, Deepa, you just read up to this unit systems and what are the definitions. Again I'll tell you that you don't need to remember or memorize, but you read for learning. Okay, so how units are,
Okay, sir.
like standard units are yeah, being like like, yeah, so employed in our measurements, etc. Okay, then there are actually many other things we'll learn. What in the measurement, time of measurement, we do many error and all. So these are also important, and we'll take up very uh, like various numerical examples. I think let me see how much we can cover in another, like next class. Most probably we'll have to take another 2 classes for this particular chapter. Okay, because there are many good
Okay,
things
sir.
which we have to learn appropriately. And see, today it was informative class, but next day we'll be having conceptual class. Okay, so you have to feel free to ask me any doubts there. Okay, so till today, like whatever we have learned today, these are all written in your book, and these are actually information. But next day we'll be learning the conceptual things. Okay, not only information, we'll be
Yes, sir.
learning concept along with information. Okay, so you should be ready to ask any question. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all right then, today we'll stop it here. Okay, we'll stop it here. You read up to here, and the first chapter also you can just glance through, because that chapter is not of any importance for your exam, I hope. Okay, so if you find something difficult to understand over there in the first chapter, you can ask me. Okay,